In this lecture, I will demystify some of the common page speed myths. There's a widespread myth which says that when you use more plugins, it affects your page speed. I have come across this question several times in our course question answer board. Though I cannot agree to this myth, we cannot neglect it altogether. Let me clarify you briefly. Plugins are of two types, front-end plugins and back-end plugins. There's no such official classification. I named them like that for easy understanding. Plugins like WP Forms, Opt-in Monster, Discuss, Table Press, Meta Slider, Jetpack, etc., which gets loaded when a visitor visits your website, are called front-end plugins. The myth applies here only. If you use more plugins of this type, then your website's page speed will get affected. Plugins like iTheme Security, Catch plugins, Yoast SEO, Akismet, etc., which gets loaded only when you visit the WordPress dashboard, or in other words, they get loaded only for logged in WordPress editors or admins. The myth does not apply here. You can use as many backend plugins as you like. It won't affect your website's page speed. On the other hand, instead of affecting your website's page speed, some backend plugins like Catch plugins improve your website's page speed. With that said, let's move on to the next big thing, that is themes. Generally, themes are not talked much when talking about page speed, but in real time, themes have got a lot of role to play. Most of the premium themes from Theme Forest comes with Revolution Slider plugin and Visual Builder plugin, some contact forms, etc. Apart from a few Theme Forest themes like Avada, most other themes are not optimized for page speed. Irrespective of what hosting you use or what tuning you do, you can never attain a page speed score of 95 plus or a page load time less than 2 seconds with such unoptimized themes. While buying themes from any website, look in the description. If a theme is optimized for page speed, then it will be mentioned clearly and explicitly. For example, Avada theme. If it's not mentioned, then don't assume it as page speed optimized. If you're already using some premium theme from Theme Forest or any other brand, and if you can't get a good score from Page Speed Insights, then switch to 2017 theme from WordPress temporarily and check the Page Speed Insights score or page loading time from Pingdom Tools. The result will make you understand how much unoptimized your premium theme is. The next myth is leverage caching of external assets. Here, assets include JavaScripts, CSS, and images. You can control or optimize the assets that are loaded from your domain or your website only. If you use plugins or HTML codes which import or load assets from external domains, then you can't optimize those assets. Naturally, your page speed score will get a hit. For example, Google AdSense or analytics codes, Facebook widgets, etc. Yes, I too agree that we cannot run a website without using these basic external assets. But these external assets are equivalent to front-end plugins. With the usage of more and more external assets, your page speed score will reduce and your page loading time will increase. So, you need to restrict the usage of these external assets as far as possible. There's one more myth revolving around, that is 100 out of 100 page speed score. Page speed score is just a guideline to improve your website's page speed. If your website loads under 3 seconds in webpagetest.org, then you don't need to worry much about the page speed insight score. Whereas, if you still want to improve the performance of your website, and if you don't know where to start, then Page Speed Insight Score acts as a guide there. So let me reiterate the important things now. You can use many backend plugins, but reduce the usage of front-end plugins. Always use page speed optimized premium themes. Example, Avada from Theme Forest and Divi theme from Elegant Themes. Avoid using page speed unoptimized plugins like Visual Builder plugins or Revolution Slider plugin, etc. If you want page speed optimized drag and drop website builder, then use Divi Builder plugin from Elegant Themes along with some page speed optimized theme. Restrict the usage of external assets as you cannot optimize them for page speed. You don't need to chase 100 out of 100 page speed insight score. At the end of the day, page loading time matters. In the next lecture, let's start with Page Speed Technique 1.